Welcome to Align Trading, going over today's SPY recap and live trades taken. I also just wanted to say before that I'm back after about a month's break on YouTube. We've still been live every day in the Discord with the live analysis and the algorithms and live charts right here. But I have been taking some time off from the videos with the good summer months around, and we have had some lower volumes, slower days that aren't even worth making a video. So that is why. But we're going to be back now and getting back into the rhythm. So thank you to all my members and everyone here. So now what you all came for, let's take a look at the charts. First thing in the morning that I posted in the Discord was to be watching for this head and shoulder rejection right here off of the liquidity at 560, 559 area. And if we were going to do that, you would have to see this purple buying continuation break, right? Which we see the break of that here. And then we see it continues to grab this liquidity with this rejection right here, giving us that head and shoulder breakdown, breaking out of this green tapering algorithm and giving us some sort of selling continuation right here. And the larger structure that this head and shoulder rejection right here created is this inverse cup at this 556 level right here. And we are now forming this possible handle within the green here. We ran out of room at the end of the day, but you can see we are possibly forming some sort of head and shoulder rejection right here at this 5-day moving average. And if so, we can head down like that. Same thing, see that green algorithm, another head and shoulder rejection, and we can continue moving down like that. However, we also can see that there is this potential inverse head and shoulder forming here off of this 5-day moving average. You can see that cup and handle right here. If we do decide to head up tomorrow, I will revisit this in a minute, but now let's go over to the 1-minute chart and look at the microstructure and entries now. To start the morning here, we had this purple buying algorithm. We see it getting weaker with this green tapering, and it gives us this head and shoulder right here. Now, within that, we have this orange selling continuation. Now, from here, I explained that if we wanted to head back up and do a possible V shape, we would need to see that happen. Otherwise, be watching for this purple buying algorithm and the green tapering once again to give us this head and shoulder breakdown that you can see right there. We also have this inverse cup and handle within this green algorithm once again with another head and shoulder breakdown for that trade right there. After that trade right here, we once again see this same purple buying algorithm with this green tapering for another head and shoulder entry right there for another trade to the downside. And we were targeting the 5-day moving average. I explained that it was almost there, and we ended up reaching that target. After reaching the 5-day moving average right here, I explained to be watching for a potential inverse head and shoulder right here if we wanted to head back up and start completing a cup and handle like that, or if we were going to once again within this purple buying algorithm right here and this green tapering form a head and shoulder rejection, which you can see right there, as well as this inverse cup and handle, which could have been a possible trade. I was done with all of my trades by this 5-day moving average right here, and I planned on calling it a day, but I did actually take one more trade, which I will explain. Now, after reaching the 5-day moving average, it looked like we were forming a possible base right here, and I was actually looking for a potential cup and handle right here if we got it with this inverse head and shoulder like that to complete the cup here. But what happened is you can see we formed this inverse cup, and I ended up actually taking this handle right here for this red candle down to this level, and that was my last trade of the day. Now, taking a look at what to be watching tomorrow, we do have PPI, which we will probably start with a gap up or a gap down. So be watching for this 5-day moving average right here to turn into some sort of resistance, whether that be that handle from a gap down, giving us this move right here, completing that inverse cup, or we do form support off of this 5-day moving average right here, and you see a possible cup and handle like that to move higher. There is a lot of liquidity at this 557 level right here. So understand, if we are forming this larger head and shoulder right here, making this 5-day moving average resistance, we can head down. You can see we have liquidity on the way down right here at some of these levels. So be watching that if we do start to form a larger inverse cup over time. And if we do not want to head down from here, you can see that we do have a possible support with this 5-day moving average, and we can head back up if we complete a cup and continue higher, just like we have continuously done for the past however many months. Now on the daily chart, taking a look at the trend, so we did get this upper Bollinger retest right that we look for. And you can see once we get this upper Bollinger retest, what happens after that. We test this 5-day moving average, and we either get the bounce from here or we break through the 5-day moving average and get this 20-day moving average retest. You see the 20-day moving average retest here, and once again. So watch for this 20-day moving average if it starts to flatten out. First things first, though, we do need to lose this 5-day moving average right here, so be paying attention to that. If you are looking for a reversal, that is the first step, and then the next step for a larger one is to lose this 20-day when it flattens out, and we see this 5-day start to cross back below. Then we can maybe see this bottom Bollinger flattening in now and get that bottom Bollinger retest. If we do head down, there is plenty of liquidity to do so, so be watching these areas for that to happen. But thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in the morning.